everybody, how's it going? This is Doctor Who. This is season 26 and this is part 2 of Ghostlight. I loved the first part of this. The whole atmosphere reminded me a little bit of Horror of Fang Rock, actually, kind of mixed together with some sapphire and steel. So for me, this is like amazing because when there's a story where you've got this really creepy atmosphere of Victorian times, everything's always shot quite dark as well, so it just adds to it even more. And then you've got this house, which I think is a spaceship. Ace has been here before, but she's been here in the future, and it really gave her the creeps then. The Doctor, I think, has brought her here to try and get her past whatever it was that affected her. And I think maybe affected her outlook on life a little bit, because she was talking about what happened to her friend and how it angered her so much. And she's still holding on to that anger a lot. You can see that through the stories. So I'm wondering, like, what is going to happen with this? Because we've got Ace in this room in the house that's like the spaceship type room. And then there's these people, like the Neanderthal Nimrod. He looks like he's became a creature. And then we've got someone who's escaped from a locked room. So there's a lot of things going on here, and it's quite eerie. I really like this. I'm going to get straight on into this. Let's go.
Beetles and blue bottles.
Who collects these?
One of my favourites in the whole collection. It's from Java.
Java?
The Reverend Ernest Matthews will be leaving for Java soon. Perhaps he'll see my father.
Your father, is he there?
Uncle Josiah sent him there.
Oh my
after
God.
he saw what was in the cellar.
Get back! Back!
Oh, well done.
They don't like the flame, do they?
Door must open. You must leave the chamber now. Open door.
I don't think people go to these foreign countries, you know.
It's getting out! Oh, give me that!
Stay calm. Follow me to the tunnel. While we have the lamp, we're safe. No more lamp. Stop fucking.
I'll sort you lot out!
Josiah, where's Ace?
How should I know? Have you considered my offer, Doctor?
No.
To murder your enemy. I'm not your pet executioner. Ace is in trouble.
Be careful, Doctor. To cross me could be a serious error.
Miss Ace has already retired.
The way this woman just pops up, man.
Come, I will show you.
Here, Doctor, to light you to bed. Sleep well. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire, otherwise known as Java. Well, not tonight, Josiah Fiend. Your puppet show doesn't fool me. Sorry to spoil your big game hunt. But Ace needs my...
Oh!
Let us go or I'll smash it!
Give it to me. You are profaning the temple of light.
I'll profane you in a minute. And shut that thing up!
You are afraid and do not understand.
I don't understand, if I'm being honest.
Be woken.
Oh! That's bad. That's bad.
What's it done? Right. Josiah. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Get that lift! Ace?
Where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I came as quick as I could.
What have you done to my observatory?
Get off! It's what it nearly did to me.
Yeah.
Ace, you haven't been tampering.
It was an accident.
All my work could be ruined.
That's my girl.
Oh, come on, Professor. Let's get out of this madhouse.
Now keep him covered.
But this is... Move it, you.
Nimrod, get up, you fool. It's got to be stopped.
Better not to move him.
He fell against that thing.
To disturb what was hibernating inside.
Don't touch it.
It's like a lava?
Scared of it too.
Because he looked like a fly. The thing.
You know what's in there, don't you, Josiah?
There's an energy escape. I must stop it.
Oh, don't worry, I always leave things to the last moment. These husks.
That's true, he does.
Cast-offs of yours, I take it?
They attacked Nimrod and me.
You're insane. If the membrane is broken.
Yes.
Oh!
What?
Genetic code.
Keep an eye on him!
No.
You've done a lot of exploring in here, haven't you, Josiah?
This is a stone spaceship.
Yes, and the real owner won't be pleased when it wakes up.
I am the real owner.
Oh, no, you're not. You're just part of the cargo.
Oh.
So smug and self-satisfied, Doctor.
I try.
Drop it.
I'm not a simpleton. That device is a radiation detector, not a gun.
Let me free.
Drive in the crystal rods when I instruct you.
Lower the first rod.
Did those husks really used to be him?
Yeah. Not much improvement on the reptile, is he?
Do it now. Now.
I I did wonder about his eyes.
Well, I think congratulations are in order.
Look at the way she stood.
Professor, the husks!
Give me freeness. I want freeness.
Oh, God. What are they going to do with it?
Help me be like you. Give me my freeness.
How do you do? I'm the doctor, this is my friend Ace.
Just call me Raccoon.
Poor control. No way up. No escaping. No hoping.
It's a weird voice, isn't it?
It's a depraved monstrosity.
Depraved or deprived. There, control. There. Now, which of you's the Jekyll and which is the Hyde?
Spare a farthing, Governor. Pity poor control. Looked away, all on low. Free! Ah!
This is so weird.
First light.
He's evolving again to his next stage.
This is one of the weirdest things I've watched in ages.
Seal the Law Observatory. Let control rot on there. Right. Secure the house. I must change.
Josiah's lucifugus.
Yes, and he doesn't like light either.
What about the spaceship in the cellar? It's knackered, isn't it?
Yes, I fixed it. Uncle Josiah knows as much about its secrets as a hamburger knows about the Amazon desert.
Sounds a bit like you in the TARDIS.
Light!
It's crazy, like, they're all terrified, man.
Let her go. Come on, Ace. I've only just started. Now, there's one thing you haven't told me.
No one's been to sleep yet.
What was it that frightened you so much when you entered this house in 100 years' time?
Soon I shall restore the blighted British Empire to its full power and vigour.
Oh, no. You don't want to do that.
The Reverend made such a tedious toy, don't you think?
Dear Uncle.
Oh, my word.
We're so glad he has to go.
And where is he going?
To Java! Control! Be free to change!
Shit.
Since I awoke you, you have consumed 3 English breakfasts, 2 11s and 1 4-course meal. Why don't you go and get Mrs. Gross to make you some afternoon tea?
She's hiding facts from me, and so are you. And if you don't tell me where the rest of the household is, I shall arrest you for obstructing my inquiries.
Professor, you could have woken me sooner.
This is Inspector Mackenzie from Scotland Yard. He was sent here in 1881 to investigate the disappearance of the owner, Sir George Pritchard.
That was 2 years ago.
Yes, he's been in Josiah's cupboard ever since.
Oh.
Observed, hypnotised, humour him.
Preserved.
Inspector, this is my friend Ace.
Hello, all right?
I like the dress. The fang of the cave bear calls you.
Oh, no, the breathing, man.
At the season when the ice flood swamped the pasture lands, we herded the mammoths sunwards to find new grazing.
Tricky things, mammoths.
Wise men cast bones to make hunting magic, and spoke with the voice of the Burning One.
Oh.
It's a race memory.
No, these are his own experiences.
Yeah.
Now the wild world is lost, in a desert of smoke and straight lines.
Yeah, he's here.
There is smoke sickness,
That must be so confusing for somebody.
but light will return.
Light will return.
Well, this madhouse needs one more good going over.
Oh dear.
He'll end up going back to sleep.
Back by 6.
Professor, look.
Yes.
Why?
You've got to get out before
Forces
6.
of darkness don't wait until midnight to appear.
Professor,
I know.
I thought the lift was broken.
I mended it.
No one up here either.
I can kind of see why he was cast as Radagast.
Disgusting object. What is it?
It's what's left of Josiah Smith.
Yeah.
It's just a husk. I think we should get out of here.
Nonsense, young lady.
Oh.
That thing isn't dangerous.
Hang on, there's more.
Lady Pritchard,
Lady.
Sir George's wife.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
She's their daughter, isn't she?
What's happening in this house?
They're just toys. They're just Josiah's toys.
Nimrod! Where's Ace?
I have not seen her, Doctor. I must seek the truth from the burning one.
Stick around, I'll save you a trip.
Can you summon it then?
Let's just say...
It's
I've
kind
made
of
a
already
deal with
here.
its agent. What are you doing? Stop the lift! Ah, Josiah. So you've finally evolved into a Victorian. How quaint. And Ace, you've made it in time.
Sorry, Professor.
Oh, don't apologise. Come and meet Josiah's new guest. Nimrod, stop the lift! Stop it! Much too late for that. It's now time to shed a little light on your plans.
Hold him.
Doctor!
Don't worry, Ace.
Made a pact with that creature. You don't know what you're doing.
No, but I'm about to find out.
Oh
Come
my
on
God.
now. We're all
What a
waiting.
risk taker.
Control, quintessence of wickedness, corruption incarnate.
Thank you for trusting me, Control.
My half-dream done. You desiring. In the darkness you shall find it.
Don't let me out!
Light.
Light?
99% of this story, I have no idea what is going on. It's so bizarre, but I'm loving every second of it. Like, the Doctor seems to be doing all of these little plans without telling anybody. He's been doing plans like untying that guy's straitjacket and then making plans with Control and then putting people in situations, but not telling us he's putting people in situations like Nimrod, and he's helped Nimrod. And it's like, I have no idea what the whole point of this light is. We've got people turning into Victorians. We've got people that don't become active until 6 o'clock. Then we've got husks, we've got staff, we've got people wondering where their parents are because they've gone to Java, but her parents are actually still here. She just doesn't realise they're her parents. This is one hell of a mind bender, this story, but do you know what? There's just something about it. I think it is the atmosphere of this, and the incidental is what makes this a really interesting story, and the fact that I just do not know what is going to happen overall, and why is there this spaceship in the basement, and you know, what is the whole point of this? Josiah, what is his plan? Like, what is he wanting? He keeps saying he wants to reinstate the British Empire, but I wouldn't recommend it. And it's kind of like, I'm just confused, I think, more than anything. But I'm really interested to see how this turns out, because we didn't really touch on Ace much during this, and like what happened to her when she was here last time. And we saw how like the Reverend became like an ape. It's just bizarreness. I'm going to go watch the final part. I will see you guys later, so thank you.